Experiment log 369248/A. Initial tests of the override system are promising. More heavily protected systems are still problematic. We've stopped tests before any robots were destroyed. But if we don't address the problem, our iBots...
Hopeville burned, lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, he turned his back on his home for the second time and made his way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until he stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road he would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside his feet, was a final package from one courier to another. A footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Men do, through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
much about wrestling. You won't let us lose.
So I hear the hand show up on the strip family's up and disappeared. Poof. So fun. Body someday.
Check your fire. Check your fire. Check your fire. Check your fire.
Check your fire!
Check your
Check
fire.
your fire!
Check your
Check your
fire.
fire!
Check your
Check your
fire.
fire!
Had enough? away from it.
Damn, I'm hit.
What was that for? Nobody screws with the gun runners and walks away from it. What was that for? They killed. They killed him. No, done. Man down. Check your... Murderer. Check your fire.
What do you think you're doing? Found you. Watch out!
Fire. Murderer. You like that? Nobody screws with the gun runners and walks away from it. Check your fire. Stop it! You're done! Had enough! Check your... Check your fire. You dirty coward. What have you done? refused to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Patrolling the Mohammed.
Background?
Bobby almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on. that.
Background?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can
Background?
count on.
Background?
On that. Chief Hanlon's watching over us now.
Hey.
NCR's top ranger, Chief Hanlon. You would have done that if the NCR stood a
I
chance.
guess those games finally got who's the real boss around here. With House out of the way, I hope someone opens the Lucky 38.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles, I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
I hear the Great Khans got massacred. No survivors.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles, I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
Seems the NCR's getting praise.
I can't believe we came to terms with the NCR.
How may I serve you, Master?
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question. I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. Oh, couldn't spot.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. A to sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right?
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now, great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? It's a lobotomite! Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites! Dalla, get the spray!
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of... If so, it's proof that them... Just look at it. The way it blinks.
I know what it is, Dalla. I want to know why. And are those penises I see wriggling on...
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those...
I don't recall the human penis.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingest...
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities. Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. It's been following our conversation.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive.
Nonsense!
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand it...
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove what... Lobotomite. Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me.
Our efforts have turned against us.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with...
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite...
That...
Dr. Klein, a transmission...
It can only be... If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the... Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tape. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower. That's all. Goodbye. Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his...
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone.
The Forbidden Zone.
Except Dr. Mobius.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his crack?
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? 8, I think you need the fluid...
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays here.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know.
Yes. We removed your brain. Yes. So soft. Brain extraction technology has been...
Once the brain was out, then came...
Yeah, ain't no need to brag. Wherever...
The Tesla...
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was...
Circumventing the pacification field. This is...
Reminds me of my days in...
Darla, was it necessary?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and although in truth, once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organ.
First, what? Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart.
Spine. Look at me, with my lumbar.
That auto-dock junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of it.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten...
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius.
By the Fisher of Roland, in most probable of probabilities, we want you to stop him. Yes, it is our only... Maybe. Just maybe. The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating...
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and I...
Enough! We need... Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat pro...
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematic. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array used to focus...
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun. Able...
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow...
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy penis-tipped feet out of our... There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see.
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solution.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your...
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many...
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet.
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will the mighty radar plant.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. But the nerve degradation is nothing. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the great... You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantly.
Out there? We're not going out there. It's
Oh, Dr. Klein?
What is it? The lobotomite is...
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't... It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more with... So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto...
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun.
And it is lost in
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was
give the...
Oh, I don't...
What is...
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun, getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't...
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological need. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all...
Yes, I believe what...
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors.
I think Watts manufactured... You have some? Why do we... Actually, never. And no, I don't want to handle your batteries.
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with... Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the...
If we're going to bring... Are you mad? Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have... Fine. Borrow. Top shelf ammunition. The JFP.
The sonic emitter should be sterilized and more than enough for you to insert...
Careful where you're pointing that.
Force feed. There.
The sonic emitter was specially designed...
That only happened once.
Dr. O, you rewind.
Plenty of rewinding already.
Yes.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs.
It is... Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not... Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case?
Wait, is it leaving? I volunteer my chambers.
No! That...
Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all.
I suppose...
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it.
It would also...
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank... Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and... then make whatever Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you...
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other
It is not an argument if... I remember now. Yes, lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central Intelligence should be enough for your...
What?
Yeah. Enough! Surrender these...
All right, all right.
Again, your logic is... If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm... Again, the logic of the request is clear. Tonnage is not needed, only adequate weight.
I do not understand.
No, wait, you don't need to fill up the emitter again, really. Klein means thing. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a... There is no more we can do.
If...
Of course! Come back! Did you retrieve the technologies yet? Yes. If you... Yeah. The lobotomite animal before me. What other... Drama? There is no drama in science. As I learned in high school, science is an intellectual pursuit devoid of bestial emotions. Unless, of course, you are a communist. Like Betsy Bright, who sat next to me in math, and her smoking Confederate Richie Marcus. As I learned in my high school, American High, AHS, drama is for movies, things of fiction. Here in the think tank, the only star is science. Indeed, docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation. No, such creatures are found only here. Because Big Mountain safety measures are I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand. Oh, that's too bad. Perhaps we can perform a sterility Nonsense! I was at the top of my high school class. We would know if our research was flawed. In 2000, let's see, carry the throat. Impregnate you? What? Do you want to make me... The mere notion makes the edges of my biomed gel crystallize into asymmetrical... Trapped? Nonsense! Ever since... No! Enough! Stop filling my precious... It was not our first choice of testing ground. Yes. If only... Boom! Yes.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse. Yes, yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words. How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? Like having a fish or extremely dexterous... What? What? Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this? Enough. I am already intrigued. You have... I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin. Perhaps there is value in what you say. Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need... If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple. Ba-ba, bloop. Ba-ba, bloop. Ba-ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now. Why, What is a name without a title? Oh, a man. Of course. You must have met others in your travels. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps my evaluation would be to let your own curiosity... Oh, removing it. It is the pacification field emitters that are brought... Until our next interaction.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose... Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the... Stop the presses! How dare you bring Rob Kotek in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are? Worry about House? Why would I do this? Hope he died alone in a dingy room. Stream. And him and his dirty girl bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological... I don't like to talk. Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told... Great! Psychology! Clear... Okay, so... But even with enhanced sensors... Yes, thank you. 0. I am 0. Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register. What? Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the... Oh, who am I to see? Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not? I like your solution. With that kind of slash, they make a 0 in all the think tank. They won't be able... Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped. You know, hearing my name said like that, it really derailed. You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. If you could... I'd have a few left. Big Mountain used to be a mountain.
Done all we asked? If not, we will not hesitate to ask again.
Begin again in the night. Let's sway again tonight. Your arm on my shoulder.
salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service? In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide, sir, with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface. When... Very good, sir. Might I be of service? Indeed, sir. Though if sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform sir that most had been offline for some years. If sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that sir is better off without them. However, if sir is determined to inflict upon sir's self their dubious services, sir might locate... care for an aperitif to
Begin again in the night. Let's sway again tonight.
Didn't you hear me coming? Now I have to fight.
Your arm on my shoulder, your cheek against mine. Where can we go? When will we find that we know? Can we go? When will we find that we know to let go? Begin again tonight.
Attention, Big Mountain. There's a 95% chance of clear skies interrupted with artillery fire.
bloody stupid if you can't hide from me. Oh, good. I found you. Who gets to clean up all this mud? Me, that's who.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You know me as the head chief first researcher of Lab C9 and C14. There I work valiantly to preserve Ronald's DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another weird predator. Oh, and the tarantula can't splice it up, I always say, especially if you can make a man innocent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Detention. Calling ego triggers. Oh. Now I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to lead all you traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down your high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time. You are in the library. Be quiet and filled with Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls. Like Richie Marcus. Richie likes balls.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. All of my citizens have nothing to fear. Please clear the area until order has been restored. Unable to continue.
Oh, yes, my pet, Gabe. I'd forgotten about the old boy and the countless experiments I'd done on him already. put your brain in a bowl, boy? Oh, who's a good boy? You are! Do you hear me, think tank? It is I who is having your frequent novelty. We'll seize you. That you're damage the whole. Destroy this one, I'll make more.
damage the hull. You won't escape. Stop that! You're down!
Attention students, this is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to say. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Commencing attack on hostile target. Unable to continue. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Unable to continue. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing.
to... That you'll damage the hull. It makes you brave, intruder. It is no use. All cyber dogs are under my command, and they will bite you.
His army. His robo-scorpions crawl in search of intelligence to devour and stupefy.
Begin again in the night. Let's sway again tonight. Your arm on my shoulder, your cheek against mine. Where can we go? When will we find that we know?
Might I be of service?
angry? Step forward and identify yourself. Are you afraid of me? You should be, because I'm gonna kick your ass when I find you. I'm starting to get angry. You would not like me when I'm angry. Step forward and identify yourself. Looks like this is my lucky day.
Your toes, think tank, and you will be punished by the pincered might of my robo